Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be diving into the Urban Decay Vice palette. Now you might say, what is that? It's an old palette I got a while ago. It has some great colors in it, but haven't used it in a while. So today, gonna dive in and probably do like a deep purples color from it. Not entirely sure. We're gonna play around, we're gonna have some fun. So continue watching and I hope you join me in this. But first, I hope you can subscribe to my channel, click that notification button below, and ring the bell. You know, there's so many things that you could be doing, I feel like, and they keep on wanting to do more. So please subscribe, ring the bell, share with friends. So I kind of sped up and I did the other eye first, the top part of it at least. So I didn't want to spend time on both too much really, and I might speed through the process on this side. Lord willing, we don't take too long on it because this took me a little bit to kind of perfect of like the style I was going for and going for a sharper wing. But all that to say, we're gonna do the other side, and then we're gonna put on our face, but we'll fast forward through that and then put on the bottom and we're done. So stay tuned. So the first thing I did was actually prime my eyes with the Urban Decay primer. Pat that all around and let that sit for a moment, and then I'm going to go into the Urban Decay Basics palette and we're going to go straight into the color Tempted. And let me just clean up this little brush and my little spoolie thing, and we're just going to kind of build some outside definition so that we get some basis of where we're kind of going for this. Now from playing around, I've understood that I do want more browns in this versus the purples I was kind of originally going with, so I kind of laid that over. So it might look a little bit different than what we're doing, but that's totally grand. And there we go. Next, we're gonna go into Instinct. I'm gonna pick up that color, and we're gonna do the same thing going over, but we're not gonna go all the way in. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, you're not saying that. We're not gonna go all the way in like we were before. We're just gonna go like right to this point, build it up, and then kind of bring it towards that upper lash line at the end. And then the next color I'm gonna go with is Locust. And again, kind of the same thing. We're just building up that corner so we can kind of get a deep set of what we're going for. And next, I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Vice palette, and I'm gonna be taking Delete from it. Oh, you can see my face on that side. We're gonna be taking this dark brown shade called Delete and kind of right away building that deep kind of corner. So I personally like doing this where I kind of pat the brush directly on my crease end, and then I'm going to bring it in like so. Build that, pat down, kind of make sure it's all blended out. I'm gonna go in with the color called Bitter. Give it a little bit of warmth to this tones we're pulling from. Oof. Hopefully y'all can see all this, sorry. Okay. And then personally, I go in maybe like a different way than some people go generally, but I'm gonna be grabbing my M431 brush, and I'm just gonna be taking the excess off of my hand. That's fine. Taking this excess liquid off, and then I'm gonna go into the Vice palette, and we're gonna go into 1985, this bright purpley kind of color that does give me like the 80s vibe, pop of color looks. So we're gonna dip the brush in, get a good amount in the back, and I'm just going to pat this down, because before I was like dragging it across and it was removing some off that I already laid down. So learn from our mistakes and keep moving forward, you know? That's what you gotta do in life. That's what you gotta do with makeup. So don't let it be a letdown when you don't know what you're doing, because do any of us? So maybe people who got the degrees in makeup stuff, but not necessarily me. Just doing this because I think it's fun and therapeutic. Okay, and then I like to go back in with that brush. We're gonna go back in with the deep dark brown color called Delete, and build on the outer corner and buff it around. Perfect. So as you can kind of tell, this is like a little bit more brown than this one. So I actually might just go in and pop some brown on this side real quick. That's fine. Next, we're gonna go in with our Stila. We showed this in the last video, and we're just gonna grab the tiniest amount. I'm gonna kind of like move it around my hand so it doesn't put too much on my eye. But we're going to put this right kind of over that purple to give us this like shimmery colored look. But don't drag it into that past this like corner mark. So perfect. And then, sorry, I put the lid over here. Close that guy. I'll go back in with this little brush, kind of pat it down with the excess purple color we had to kind of mix it in a little bit. And then, oopsie. Oh, and then I think we're done with that. That's all I did. Oh, I'm gonna drag this color in a little more though, because I did like that better. So I'm gonna pull this over like we did so on here. Fun. And I'm going to stop this, or here, I'll just do right now, clean up this little corner. So I'm gonna go under the eye, pull that corner all the way out. And then I'm going to put on my face makeup and we'll come back to get the lower lash line. And we're back. I did actually add a teal top eyeliner and didn't show that because it's eyeliner and I'm not good at it. So if you want a tutorial on that, comment below. We're just gonna finish with the under eye, kind of match this tealy side. What I really did first was kind of just drag whatever remnants I had from this upper lash line and blend that in. And then I went back into the Urban Decay and got the Lookout color. It's like that light dusty brown, and swept that, I guess, back and forth on my lower lash line. And then I grabbed from the Vice palette Grasshopper and I kind of just pressed this in and swept it, blended it in. And then I grabbed the other teal color called Sino, I think it was. Sino, yeah. And we're gonna go in right here, give that like highlight little punch. Let me clean that off so I can get a little more. And yeah, that was the eye look. Now I haven't, as you can see my face, I haven't put on any highlighter because we had a couple from the last video that I wanted to test out today. So the first one I'm going to go in with is this Laura Geller Gilded Honey Illuminator. And I might put this in the bottom and put the other one on top. So the other one we're going to be choosing is the Sophie X palette. We're going to be going in with, it's not labeled, but this purple kind of iridescent-y one. And let me just get my mirror back open real quick. So I'm just going to actually use my brush to go in with this guy. And kind of load it on there. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, actually that doesn't look too bad with my skin tone. If you saw my last video, I was like, oh, this may not match. Or maybe it doesn't match. But in this light, it looks really nice. Oh no, it's very subtle. Okay, I'm gonna go on the other side. I wonder what this looks like though, if you have, looks like I have no blush or anything on, kind of. But if we add some Fix Plus to it, I have the lavender one. I really like this. Although I still just prefer no scent at all. But That's just my opinion. Oh, yeah. And going over here on the nose. Then we're gonna go in with this Sophie palette. And we're gonna go choose this little lavender one, load her up. Oh, whoa. Dang, that really gave us some glow. Wow, that one was a lot more pigmented than I thought it was. Frick. Compared to the other ones, that one just really shines. I mean, I guess I did just spray. I don't even know. That was just very powerful from the Remnant Fix Plus I had. So we're actually gonna go in with a little, what is this? Do they call this? Precision shadow brush. And I'm gonna get some Fix Plus on here. And we're just gonna put some inner corner highlight on it. And do some of that. Might be a lot brighter than I wanted it to be, but I'm fine with that. Oh, we didn't even do our brows. Let's do that real quick. Sorry. Okay, brows are done. We're done. This makeup look is done. If you like it, try it. If you don't tell me about it, because I like it and it's great. And all I want you to take away from this video is that being creative with makeup can be super fun. And I literally redid this eye like 3 times. So it's not like, I mean, even there's still things that I'm like, oh, I'd want to fix this and add this and not have as much of a wing or whatever look. But we're gonna be finishing off with one of my favorite lipsticks. It was in, I think, my favorites video. I don't know if I actually put that up ever. I made this favorite lipsticks video that I've been trying because I'm trying to wear lipsticks more often and not be an adult, because that doesn't make you an adult, because people these days, little kids wear makeup, but I feel like lipstick makes me feel more like a woman. I mean, like more woman, more like an adult, you know? I guess more like a woman, yeah. Okay. I kind of like that contrast, even though it might be kind of a little too much clay with the purple. It doesn't take away from it. And we're gonna top it off with a little gloss. This is the Buxom, I don't even know what it is, Dolly. Woo! Guys, I almost ended this video without doing my mascara, and praise the Lord I did. I just used my tried and true's favorite. I remember Jaclyn Hill one time did like a ride or die tag. These would definitely be on it for mine. The Colossal by Maybelline. Wait, is it the Colossal Volume 1? But this is more lengthening. This is what I use it for, is get those lashes length out. And then the Rimmel Scandal Curve Alert. Love these two. This is a perfect combo for volume and length. Even though this one says volume, I definitely would use it for length. Yeah, cool. We're just going to set our face real quick. The beautiful face you have when you're putting on some setting spray. Even though we're gonna take it off soon because it's gonna get to our bedtime in an hour or so. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, whatever y'all are doing. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.